Hello. Hi, Jiro. Oh, that's awesome. I can't post comments. I barely got a connection. I'm in 4G. Yeah. Deep coughing. Deep coughing so I can do some deep breathing. Sorry about that. Today's Bible verse of the day is John 11, verse 11. On 11:11. He said these things, and after that he told them, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep." Internet buffering. Yeah, there's no internet. I gotta move because it's like spot in the yard. I get a good signal. This one, yeah. Lazarus dies at Bethany. Certain man Lazarus of Bethany, the village of Mary, and her sister Martha was sick. This was the Mary who anointed the Lord with fragrant oil, wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. So the sisters sent word to him, saying, "Lord, the one you love is sick." Jesus heard it. He said, "This sickness won't end in death, but is for the glory of God, so that the Son of God may be glorified through it." Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister, and Lazarus. So when he heard that he was sick, he stayed 2 more days in the place where he was. And after this, he said to the disciples, "Let's go to Judea again." "Rabbi," the disciples told him, "the Judeans were just now trying to stone you, and are you going there again?" Jesus answered, "Aren't there 12 hours in a day? If anyone walks during the day, he sees the light of this world. But if anyone walks during the night, he does stumble, because the light is not in him." He said these things, and after that he told them, "Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I am on my way to wake him up." Then his disciples said, "Lord, if he has fallen asleep, he will get well." Jesus, however, had been speaking of his death, but they thought he was speaking about natural sleep. So Jesus then told them plainly, "Lazarus died, and I'm glad for your sakes that I wasn't there, so that you may believe. Let's go to him." And Thomas called twin, said to his fellow disciples, "Let's go too, that we may die with him." The resurrection and the life. So when Jesus came, he found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb 4 days. Now Bethany was near Jerusalem, about 2 miles away, and many of the Jews had come to the women around Martha and Mary in order to comfort them about their brother. As soon as Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went to meet him. But Mary remained sitting in the house. Then Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died. But now I know that God will give whatever you ask God for." "Your brother will rise again," Jesus told her. Martha said to him, "I know that he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day." Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and life. He who believes in me, even if he dies, will live. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this?" "Yes, Lord," she told him. "I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, who was to come into the world." Jesus shares the sorrow of death. And when she had said these things, she went back and called her sister Mary privately, saying, "The teacher is here and is calling." As soon as she heard this, she got up quickly and went to him. Now Jesus had not yet come into the village, but was in the place where Martha had met him. So when the Jews who were with her in the house, consoling her, saw that Mary got up quickly and went out, they followed her, saying, "She's going to the tomb to weep there." So when Mary came there, Jesus was and saw him. So when Mary came where Jesus was, saw him, she fell down at his feet and told him, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died." So when Jesus saw her crying, and the Jews who had come with her crying, he groaned in his spirit and was deeply moved. And he said, "Where have you put him?" "Lord," they told him, "come and see." Jesus shed tears. So the Jews said, "See how he loved him?" He said, "Couldn't he who opened the blind man's eyes have also kept this man from dying?" Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. Jesus, groaning in himself again, came to the tomb. Now it was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. "Take away the stone," Jesus said. Martha, the dead man's sister, told him, Lord, by now there is a stench, because he's been in the tomb 4 days. Jesus said to her, Didn't I tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God? So they took away the stone from where the dead man was lying. Then Jesus raised his eyes and said, Father, I thank you that you heard me. Yet I know that you always hear me. But for the sake of the crowd standing around, I said this, so that they may believe you see me. After saying these things, he shouted with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. The dead man came out, bound hand and foot with linen strips, and his face wrapped with a handkerchief. Jesus said to them, Loose him and let him go. The plot to kill Jesus. Therefore, many of the Jews who came to Mary and saw the things Jesus did believed on him. But some of them went off to the Pharisees and told them the things Jesus did. Then the chief priests and Pharisees convened the Sanhedrin and said, What are we going to do? For this man performs many miraculous signs. If we let him alone like this, everybody will believe in him. Then the Romans will come and blot out both our place and our nation. But one of them, Caiaphas, who was high priest that year, said to him, You know nothing at all, nor are you considering that it is to our advantage that one man should die for the people, and not that the